Hello everyone, welcome back. No intro music this morning or this afternoon. That's mainly because Twitch doesn't like my music anymore. So I have licenses and everything for them, but whatever. I don't know how long that's gonna take. So for now, instead of getting any more, instead of getting strikes or anything like that, we will just have a silent intro. I do have other songs that I have to go through, so I'm probably gonna change it. Um, Yeah, it is what it is. It's not too important. Uh, Let me get my cam up real quick. It doesn't seem to be working. Now it's working. And my green screen. Ooh. So while you guys weren't watching while I was doing this, but let me pull my game up. Let me close my Spotify. That thing. Okay, cool. Turn the volume up a little bit. Cool. Let me turn the game volume up just a tad bit more. So I was watching my stream yesterday and somehow it got lowered. I like it to be a little bit louder for you guys. Let's see. How's that? Maybe it's my in-game sounds. Okay, yeah, it's a lot louder now, but we're just not in a noisy place. So let me adjust this just a tad bit. Maybe about right here. So it doesn't go above this threshold. Let's do it like that. Okay, so today's pledges are Banner Cells 2, City of Ash 2. No, this one's wrong. March of Sacrifices. That was yesterday's. Let's pick up the last one. So, if you guys jump on my Discord now, there's not much in terms of chatting with me, like through like text chat and whatnot. There is a voice and a text chat, but all the ESO information I have on there, that's what it is. It's just information, so you can't really like comment or anything on it. So now you get updated on daily pledges regularly, news, patches. I manually do the builds from our popular streamers like Deltia, Lucky Ghost, Outcast, seeing what they're doing, just to give you an idea of what you should be striving towards. Eventually, there's going to be how to parse or how to light attack weave, and Deltia made a very good video on that, so that's going to be up there. Um, where to stand during combat, like where you should be, so the healer can heal you, the tank can tank things, and your DPS don't die. Like you shouldn't be standing like so far away where you're not getting any kind of buffs. So that's those are all resources. So all you can do is look at them and click it, and then they're all neat. So they're all most of it's clickable links. So if you get your daily pledges, you don't know the mechanics of it, you can actually just click the dungeon name and it will take you straight to the mechanic videos on how to do the mechanics in the game or of that dungeon. Or you can just go to my master lists and find one that you're curious about and just click that. So I'm curious about stand builds, mag builds, what people are using. That's all organized. You know, very simple. You're looking for like a stag, a stam, necromancer maybe. You just go to the necromancer section. It has those builds or the magic builds or whatever you're looking for. So it's a resource. So I don't know. There's not much for me to put on there. Um, not much for me to put on there that's not already that hasn't already been done. So mainly we just want to know pledges, updates, maybe if you're into all the crown store stuff, that will appear there too. But things that you might be interested in. Um, yeah, that's about it. Mainly, I just want people to know the mechanics so we can attempt these things. And then how to parse or how to get your DPS up, that's going to be up soon. Because if you guys remember yesterday, we had that one DPS using a one-hander weapon, spamming their CC until they ran out of magicka. Like that, that's not going to cut it. I was doing about 45% of the damage as a tank. That's not good. Oh, so before we go, I did add another build, and it's going to be this one right here. This one is going to be Incarnate. Ooh. Sorry, let me. My microphone's in the way, so let's just do this. Oh no. Okay. I just want to get the text. I don't want to equip it. C. And number 3 is the one I use for featuring plate. So on all my tunes, they're going to be the same. So we also have Tormentors, but on this build we have Leeching Plate. And Incarnate, Tormentors. That's a staple. So we don't have Incarnates, we have Spalders. That's better to put there because we're not using Incarnate like we used to. And number 3, so Masters is number 4. Cool. And the reason why I have like this, I'll explain that in a second. But let me so currently equipped because I have it all on. So this is my Masters. Let me do that too. Before I save it, let me equip this. Equip that one. Go back here. So now insert currently equipped. And then we're going to pick this one. This is our... Oh, I didn't save. Dang. But whatever. Let's just continue. And let me insert currently equipped. Which are good. Let me switch bars real quick. And let's do... This is very basic right here. Alright guys, very basic stuff. Okay, and do this again. Chin and Spalders. And I don't know, hit enter I guess. Sometimes it disappears. And then number 3, so Masters. So now we just gotta, we could do it right here. And then equip entire gear. There you go. And you just want to equip Masters up here. And say that this is the way I use on my numpad, so this is the reason why I have it like this. Let me insert currently equipped and put that there. This doesn't matter. There we go, clear. Because it's whatever I have on Masters. So let's just hit enter. Let's click this. So the reason why we have like that, so when we swap armor sets, we get to choose which armor and which two-piece we're gonna use. So like right now, I want to use my masters, right? For example, like I'm going to a boss fight, I want to use that weapon set. So hit 4. Now I have my masters. Oh, I need the second weapon. Oh, but I had nothing else equipped, that's why. So let's... Wait, what? Oh, because I don't have that all equipped on. Dang. Let me do that real quick. Turning Tides. So I got one set equipped, but not the other. And tormentors. Put that in there. And then spolders. And then incoordinates. For the Magicka and Stam Recovery. That's why we use that one. Cool. So that's our number 1, because that's our main build. So insert currently equipped. Number 1. We're gonna edit this. This is no longer. This is Tide, Tormentors, and Tide. And then folders. Folders. And insert currently equipped. Oh, but we're not using our. We need to equip our veteran. Because veteran is our staple. So, and veteran this. That's our staple set. And 1 and 2. Perfect. So hit enter and close it. There we go. I don't have Imperiums yet for this tune, but eventually I will. But there you go. So now we have a full set. But right now we're using so if you want to use our masters, it will switch our veteran to masters, just those two. And we used to have the effects of Turning Tide and stuff, because sometimes we don't need to be pulling so many things during a boss fight. So sometimes you, instead of that, you want to use puncturing remedy. You need to use puncturing remedy, and that will help you a lot more in a tough boss fight than anything else. Yeah, so you need to do stuff like that. Think about that stuff, because lately you guys haven't been seeing me do that kind of thing, like oh, I gotta switch to this armor or stuff like that. Typically I do call it out as I'm going, but because I was building so many tanks, I don't have the entire gear sets that I usually use on my main tank. So normally I'd be like, oh yeah, I'm going to switch to Masters, and we're going to do use Powerful Assault, because we're fighting a single target boss with very few ads. So me using veterans is pointless. It does not do too much for me in the fight. It does do the maim, gives you the maim debuff for your enemies, but it's not as helpful as other things. Like Puncturing Remedy right now, check that out. You also gain almost 6k health per puncture, and physical and equal to the amount of healing or over healing done or for 5 seconds. So this is almost like our tormentors, but we heal. Single target though. So this is a very nice set to have. It's worth it. You can survive just about anything with this, especially on the DK, because they get a lot of healing buffs.
I'm not sure I like how different
So
things are now.
the gear set that I'm using today, you'll see me doing Banished Shells 2, is Leeching Plate, number 3. So you see how it flipped all that to Leeching Plate? You know what? I think I might want to do, let me put my Vatershrans on there. Oh no, that's not Vatershran. This is Vatershran. Let me put that right here. Alright, so we pop that on for Vatershran. Typically, if you don't have a healer, this will act as your healing set. And you pretty much won't die. Let's see. Yeah, you pretty much won't die if you have this set. Let me lock some of these. It's strange I don't have them locked. But yeah, so when we're doing mobs, we can just use this, and we're constantly being healed. You won't be providing buffs to your group though, not like the Turn Tide, but you won't die. Now if we're a single boss fight, that's when you want to hit our number 4, which is our masters. So it'll just switch those two things out. Now you have a lot of healing. That's why I kind of set up the way I do. So first, which set do I want to use? You can't see at the bottom of my screen. Let me see if I can move it. I have this at the bottom of my screen right here. I might actually put that make it more visible for you guys, so you guys can see what I'm using all the time. But let's just put it right here for now, so you guys can see it. So right now, first I'm gonna put my Leeching Plate on, and then by default we have Vatershrans. But now we're going into a boss fight, so it doesn't take so much time to switch every piece of armor. You just switch 2, and that's all. And you can also put different skill sets for it. I might do that a little bit later, because like say you don't need to chain anything. You don't need the gripping stuff. You don't need this skill right here. See, because I might actually do that right now. Something that we can use in place of Power Slam. See, we only use that for our Vatershrans. Let's see. People say they use Stone Fist. I'm not too sure. Molten Weapons, Major Brutality. It's a DPS thing. Honestly, I don't know what else I would use. Protective skills? No. Petrify. Enemy with Molten Rock. Sends them at the end. Ash Cloud. Let's see. So, scorching the ground for 18 seconds, healing you every 1 second. But it's a toggle. So this is not good for us. So I don't know what I would put there. Maybe I want to use one of those. I'll probably use some guild thing, like maybe not Bone Shield. Let's see. Can activate it. I might use Blood Altar actually. Let's see, Light Steel. Yeah, I might actually use that for now. I don't think I have it all the way unlocked though. But yeah, see, these are the kind of decisions you're gonna make. So you just use this, and you get a little bit of extra healing on. But yeah, you see things like that. Do I got anything here? I can use Guard. Area is a good one, but that's the ultimate. Vigor, maybe. I don't know. I don't know what to put there at the moment. But it's not a big deal at the moment. We'll just do that. Pop our masters on. Yeah, let's see. You guys could probably see it from right here. Yeah, so I'll leave it right there so you guys can see it as I'm doing things. Myri, Silas, OP. But yeah, okay, so let's do some dungeons. We're not going to do them all today on everybody, but 'cause these might take longer. So we're going to start with the hardest one for us. It's going to be Banished Cells 2. I've never done it on this tune, so it's going to be something. Let me turn my caps lock off. Position my mic. Just give me 1 second. I'm cooking something at the moment. I want to make sure it's still going, so give me like, I don't know, like 45 seconds. All right, so let's do this. We're gonna do Banished Cells 2. Remember, part 2 days, bad groups, horrible groups. That's why we tank the way we do. So to get the hard mode on this, you have to have 4 of the day drops. That's the last boss. Was it 4 or 3? It might be 3. You have to keep 3 of them alive the entire fight, which isn't hard to do. It's just if your DPS can't do it fast enough, you'll be tanking like 20 of them. That's if you can take it, though. A lot of people can't take it. So we're going with our tides at the moment.
Not any longer.
We're gonna hit everybody. Pin everybody down.
Syrian's right. If you want a silent keeper's work for you'll need power like mine. Daedric, I made sure they still serve their sacred stations. I was a mere kindred to their last breath. Surely you can resist corruption where I... You're going to fight your way through all of the keepers?
I also increased my my stam regen, so hopefully that helps with this tune. I was struggling with it yesterday. So these are a lot of things you're not gonna learn unless you play the game. What works for you and what doesn't. Because I tank differently, so my stam regen is the issue. So I fixed the issue because I thought I would be using Magicka more, but I am not. As you can see, my Magicka is pretty high up. And my resistances are through the roof at the moment. So we'd be okay. So next is a single target boss. So right now we're gonna swap over to our masters. And we're just gonna taunt these all. This is not too hard. Just stay out of there. Oh yeah, see, I don't have a better friend on. I forgot about that. So we'll find something to put in that slot after this. Now we got this boss. So grab him and pull him over here somewhere. Get him out of the way. Get him out of the way. Because you don't know the experience of your group. But you see the fires? So as a tank, they want you to stand in there. You could tank it and stand in there the entire time, But after it builds up so much, you're gonna find out it's just a waste of time. That's what I'm saying. You could do this with low DPS. Get your heavy attacks in there, buff your team, and just trail it along the edge of the dungeon. Stay out of unnecessary damage. You're gonna be taking damage so much. And just trail him. That's all you're doing. Just gonna trail him on the side. Have your group follow you. See, now turn. Because most high DPS groups, they can destroy this thing pretty quick. So you never have to make a trail.
I'm impressed with the keeper.
Oh, then you have to press the switches.
Takes a strong will to control a Daedra.
But yeah, that's the easiest way to do it that I found.
Wonder what Daedra
You see how
you could bend to your
your
will.
tank trying to stand in the middle the entire time. And that burn damage stacks like, I don't know how many times was that, like 10? 11? Like, you're not gonna survive that. That's 3,000 times 3,000 times what? 10? So 30k damage per second. No one's gonna be healing you through all that. Especially not in the pug. So poke this thing. Just keep pulling it, because you gotta fight all these guys.
I'll see you dead before you harm this stone.
You go here.
For honor
Oh,
lies
I didn't put my thing on.
I never
Thing.
liked him.
See, I forgot to switch. So for this one, you want to block his heavy attack as a tank, especially if you're a new tank. That heavy attack will kill you in this. It doesn't look like it, but you will take a big chunk of damage. Just make sure you always have enough stam to block. So let me pop my Vader Strands back on.
You really are quite good at killing
Oh,
Here, let me take care of
oh, did somebody die? I didn't even notice. I'm gonna poke it, but it wasn't letting me poke it.
Daedric power is not granted cheaply.
So for this boss fight, I'm gonna
Keepers
keep
are
my
paid for their new powers with their service to me.
Your blood
Batter
will
strands
temper
on.
my thirst. Your bones will end my famine.
For this boss fight, you kind of want to stand to the side, kind of like where I'm at, because those blue orb are just gonna keep following you. You see, blue orbs. And then you just wait for the boss. You kind of want to stay together. Because this group doesn't know, you can tell. Until the blue orbs find out where they want to go. So you can just move. You have a clear one side that's pretty clear. So kill the ads as fast as you can. See, she is in the way of the blue orb. Come over here. And so you don't move around too much. And you see how all the blue orbs are on one spot. See if your team's running around a lot. Oh. Dang, I use a lot of magic on this team, so gotta rebalance it again. It's kind of weird. Kill this one before you get there. So to tank the next two bosses, normally you should run left and right because one of the bosses is going to have a shield that pops up, and you can't really do too much damage to her. But this is how you do it. Pull that one, pull this one, and hide over here. And it'll pull them both. Just stay here until they get here. There you go. And just have them over here somewhere where you can manage them. And then your DPS can do whatever they want over there. Like, everything is not going to hit them. See what I mean? This is like probably the easiest way to do this boss. So they're both getting hit by me. Stand here. It doesn't matter. You just keep doing debuffs. Oh, turn that off. Oh, there we go. I'm going to do this. Yeah, and this one got really in the corner, so usually they're not all the way in the corner this bad. Bash. There we go.
To me, my friends.
So hit your 3 for your Legion, and then your Masters.
You've made it through alive. You've made it. Good.
So the bosses.
Hold nothing back. I break my oath as keeper to see Release finished, and if he escapes, all of Tamriel will pay for our folly.
So the boss is gonna come down here. Just let the boss. The healer can heal through. Should be able to heal through this. You shouldn't be doing any veterans if you can't heal.
I've wanted this for so very long. Now get out of my way.
So
All of Tamriel will learn
it's
I am
the boss is gonna be here.
set the land ablaze.
There you go. Now he's gone. So I like to keep them here. I like to tank them up here, just because of I will apply a little bit of damage to those feasts, which will heal the boss. And another reason why to keep them up here is the when those gauge drops do their little pound attack, you'll see. I'm going to start messing up, and I'm not going to be able to do all that. But oh dang, that got me. It's because the boss is too close to me. That pound attack, it won't go past these little barriers. So you'll be good here. It looks like we're doing pretty good though. You just need one more. And when you're tanking this like I do, avoid unnecessary damage. So once I get like 5 or 6 of them, you're gonna see me tanking them around in circles. Look, get your heavy attacks on. You don't need to take all the damage. I'm just trying to get them back to a point where I can see them. There we go. See, another one just appeared. Yeah, this is why I use Leeching Plate, because the more enemies, the better you're gonna survive. And this is why you have masters. So when you poke something, you can heal and get some resistance buff. And see, this is where you want to move. You're stuck, so get out the way. Done. So I got 4. So that's how easy it should be. You should not have to tank like. I have some videos. You guys look on my YouTube, where I'm tanking like 16 of them or 20 of them, and it gets really insane. But that's because your group, your DPS is so low in the group, and you never ever. That's why the part 2 days is hard, because there's a condition, there's those conditions. And if you want hard mode, this one's actually pretty hard if you're a low DPS. So we'll do the next engine in a moment. Let me check my food one more time. I'm making sure the machine doesn't turn off, because it's about that time when it should turn off. So give me like a minute. Sorry about that, everybody. Back. So, that's me cooking some food on my slow cooker. I was kind of worried about it when I started the stream, but after that dungeon run, the meat came out perfect. So I'm happy. So I'll eat good tonight. Oh, let me slash G2. So we are about to do City of Ash 2. So there's those two types of players, well, maybe four types of players in City of Ash 2. Some take the shortcut, some take half of the shortcut. Some take only the second short part of the shortcut. And then yeah, so we'll see how it goes. And then some people want to do the whole thing. It's annoying, but it's a pug group, so you got four different players wanting to do four different things. I'm seeing if Lady Han wants to go with us. She hasn't responded. I'm about to just queue. She still hasn't responded. Let's give her a minute. But yeah, City of Ash 2. That one has a scroll, so when you hit the scroll, it breaks two of the platforms for is it Valkenskoria? Is that his name? But yeah, for the last boss. So he has five platforms. And every now and then, if the fight takes too long, he will go to one of the platforms and destroy it. So eventually there won't be a safe place for you to stand because you're surrounded by lava. But there are little stones or rocks that you can stand on, but it's not like ideal. I mean, I've done it with the lowest DPS ever, and you just got to be able to survive. I just haven't done it much on my other tanks because I like to do it on my Necro. I like doing everything on my Necro. My Necro tank. Mainly because it has that mass heal. Not heal, mass resurrection. So when I see all three of my guys are dead, bring them back up. And typically all I do is, if they all die again, well, I was like, well, you guys gotta wait. Let me build up my ultimate. So I don't have to sit there and keep taking damage. I can just be like, okay, there you all three are. Boom. Now we have, like a second wind. And we can beat the boss. And typically that's how I get people through a lot of things, because I just keep rezzing them, resurrecting, and my ultimate keeps building up. So that's why my Necro tank, I really like it. If anything, just for that. A lot of people say it's probably like at their bottom of the lists, but with this build-up I have, providing vulnerabilities for the group, minor and major, and buffing them with spalders. What else do I do? My major and minor breaches. Like I do that for the group, and then what else do I do? Okay, she responded. And then I call it. Then I can mass res everybody. So I'm actually doing a lot more than just, tank and spank. Just tank. See what Saikin's doing. She's usually doing, or he, I don't know, but so I'm asking if Saikin wants to go because she's been in the guild for a while, and I haven't been taking people with me because I've been grinding so much to build the tanks. And if I don't move, the guild doesn't move. And Saikin is a veteran level. I don't want to say like veteran like they've been playing forever, but veteran level DPS and doesn't know it. When I found Saikin in a normal dungeon, and I'm just like you are way overpowered for this crap. You should be doing some veteran dungeons. And as soon as I took um um as soon as I took them, first thing, uh destroyed it, and then I had Melbu. Oh, they destroyed every dungeon we went into. Cool. So I'm just asking if they got the pledges. Now we got Saikin. She just needs. You calling her she? I don't know if it's he or she, but Saikin just needs to get some more veteran experience. Because once you get that experience, you can adjust things. Like, hey, maybe I need to have a little bit more health here when I do this dungeon, or something like that. Little things. Just like how I do. Like I switched my Magicka to Stam because I needed it more than the other thing. But I noticed my chain though. Oh god, this chain thing. Where is it? K? Yeah. This chain right here. That cost a lot. Yeah, all the Magicka things cost a lot. My god. Yeah, this is the cheapest one, and that's my buff. Because when I was using it earlier, I was like, wow, I'm losing a lot of Magicka. How much is Fire's Guild one? If it silver bolts. 2-2. See, that's way cheaper. Dang. I like this, but I might actually have to switch. Is the target cannot be pulled? Yeah, but this is expensive. Especially how much I like to pull. You are. And you guys are ready. Or people are ready.
Additionally, Eldenroot has many of its labor facilities, homes, and other elements of the community suspended within the Elden Tree's branches. Isn't
Cool.
that exciting?
So we're doing Dungeon Finder, City of Ash 2, Veteran. Oh. So when you have a DPS in the group, you'll see. You see how we should have got. It should have been an instant. You see? Oh, decline. So that messed it up. She queued for, or so I can put queue this for normal. There you go. So I didn't get ported in. Oh, what happened? So ignore the messages. That's dungeon glitches. It says Syken left the group. I didn't have a group, so now that I'm here, refreshed. Let me try to see a player. You see, it's dumb things like that. But you see how much faster it was when you have the DPS queue for you guys. There's something about the glitch, I don't know what it is. Oh, I still have my masters on. Gotta get used to this again. This would be so good at switching my armors, but oh yeah, I forgot about this guy. Okay, cool. Wonder if I can sneak past these guys. Oh, these things. They don't really do anything. You just gotta... kinda just gotta... Oh, somebody pulled... Be like, don't pull things.
Be careful. The gate's been open for some time. The forest is probably crawling with danger.
I'm stuck. Hey, when I get stuck between people. Or ads. Should have another one up.
There you are. The gate is just up ahead. Those three in front of it look formidable.
So this one doesn't really matter. You just kill them. Oh, I forgot I did that. It's one of those knockback things that you can't get immune to. So it doesn't matter which one you get, just kill them. Some people say get the healer first, get the range. It hasn't made much difference to me. One thing, you just want the ranged hunt, so the teams attack, the boss attacks you instead of them. There we go. And then we need to do this one. Normally you see them. Okay, this one is not in.
I'm coming for you, Gilrain.
So go this way. You're allowed to see those guys. So grab your melee and bring them to your range. That's what you need to do. Oh. Have it at the same time. So you can like stack them in a nice little group. So all the AoEs, all the buffs are good. So this one, you don't have to use your oh, you don't have to use your bleaching plate here. And this is the boss. She isn't hard. She summons her, I guess I would call them her sisters to fight, but you have a quick grab anyways. And they are pullable, as you can see. That one ignored my taunt. They're all ranged TPS too. So you don't gotta worry about them getting too close. Same thing, bring your range to your, your melee to your range.
We're going to slay them before they do the same to us. The Daedrith are fighting over your friend's souls. We're lucky they'll keep it up.
You don't even sound like that bothers you. We have to help them.
And get them. Someone is So these two Dremora, they will respawn infinitely if you don't get past a certain point. You're stuck. There you go. See that? So start bringing them this way. Bring them over here. See, there, it spawned again, and that one spawned again.
I need aid.
I don't know if that was done on purpose, but those guys are always gonna spawn regardless. You just want to kill everything else. This big guy, let's turn him around. He hits hard, so make sure you're getting your blocks in there. For the next fight, we want to switch to Leeching Plate. But we're going to keep our veterans on. You'll see why. Well, I'll tell you why, actually.
What now? We can't get past that thing.
Blood and fire.
On this boss,
For Dagon.
it's almost a lot of ads, so yeah. They don't hit hard, but it hits your group hard. So get them about right here.
Plain and guile.
See how I'm almost like panning behind me? Because I'm kind of... See, there you go, enemies.
We'll deal with you ourselves. I'll flay the skin from your bones. The flame of the fire mark burns like a second sun.
That guy should just move. I'm tanking right here.
Let the flames consume.
They all should be on the other side. If I'm back here, all the ads will attack them.
Seems Finganian's new friends aren't.
So it wouldn't make sense for me to be in the back. Let's see, like,
We have to keep moving. What are you looking at?
What do you think? It's been months. Are you all right?
I'm fine. I got used to it.
Got used to what? What did you do? How do you survive?
I went native. Keep up.
I'll try.
so that's an achievement. They're like, sweet. So for me to tank like this, I do need a lot of resources. So I do appreciate all the shards that people drop and healing combustions. That helps me a lot. And if you're running out of resources too fast, you can change one of your things, jewelries, into harmony, and even just one, it gives you a ton of resources back. That's why I use that for the longest. Oh, not chain. I meant to do this. There you go. And then we get these guys, hit those guys, like this. There you go. 'Cause I don't think I got him. So this boss is is mainly kiting, so you just want your masters. You can use turn, tide, whatever you want.
It's like no fowl I've ever seen.
Let's use leeching plate.
This is the end of the line.
Extra heals.
Falcon Scoria wants you dead.
Normally I use like Imperiums to at least provide something to the group. So stay out of unnecessary damage. And then walk forward. There you go.
And be reborn.
So there's not much to this guy. So keep taunt, range taunt on this one.
Visitors.
Pull this one. And all you're gonna do with this is kite him. So just make sure you get your taunt. This is why we have Puncture and Remedy. So taunt the boss, Puncture and Remedy. Or just keep poking it. Oh, going down the lava.
Show our visitors how bright a new
So
day
they don't hit too hard. And taunt that one, taunt the boss, and just kite them around. Healer's too far. Taunt both of them. Taunt the boss. Done. Easy peasy. If you had high DPS, you don't have to kite them, you just burn them all.
Heal me!
These mortals out of my sight!
Kill them, that's when bad stuff happens.
I need healing!
Can't see it, there you go. Cool. Oh, there's a healing combustion there.
That
Scavenger.
settles it. On your feet, Britgood.
Good.
It is time to fight.
Oh, we gotta kill these guys. I think there was a shortcut here. Oh, maybe not this one. But there was a way to get straight to the boss. And I forget how. I know this Learn Store 2 seems to... The crowd control on them is insane. Like, you would get hit with more.
There's no end to them.
I know! Isn't it great?
No.
Hide behind here somewhere. Really get them all grouped up. Still figuring this one out. Let's see, it'll be here somewhere. There we go.
You're here. Let's go. We have
So,
to destroy the Sigil
careful with your
Stone in
mounts
order
on
to
this.
close the Oblivion Gate for good. Gilren says Vulcan Scoria guards it.
Because especially when you go down, you'll bounce down. Use your mount. It is a kind of a long way to travel. Yeah, see that guy. You have to do your best to pull everything. That's all this is. That one. And to pull the ranged dudes, or people, hide behind the pillar. That's you see how that one's trying to get me? So you lose time, but I don't know where it's shooting now. Let's try to pull that one. Now it's the boss, mini boss. Somewhere. There we go. That's all you want to do with this is bash that thing and pull those guys. So pretty much every time this boss does anything, you gotta bash it. They're really crouched over. See? When it crouches over, you gotta bash it. Grab that one. Did I miss that one? I think I did. Bash that one. There we go. So don't use your mount right here. You can, but be very careful. Once you get about right here, this is where you can use it. Or you're gonna fall and die, especially if you're trying to get the achievement. So yeah, just you see me Pokemon. That just to give them the debuff. The Euro's trying to do something, you know, debuff them so they can hit harder. Your team. That's easy one. When they're range, that's a hard one. Let's hit both of you. No, I think I missed you. Let's pull you. We're gonna use the same setup. We're just gonna use masters for the last boss. Oh, I forgot. This is the boss. See that one. Okay. So this one, when you go back down, don't worry about going fast, because that bridge still has to be built, and everybody likes to like speed through it. See, it's not even built, and I didn't even sprint. Just give it a second and go. Dead. Missed it. Hello, I'm in the game.
You don't have to come down here for me to hurt you.
No! Venganian!
So you do this. So leave instance. And just port back in. Don't leave group. But we're just gonna keep it our turn tied, so we're gonna use our master still. Needs some healing on this one. But this group is pretty good, so I think we got this. See that fire thing right there? That's the only thing you gotta worry about. Just don't stand in the middle of it. You can handle one, but you can't handle all of them at the same time. That's why I moved them just a little. See how he'll tries to drop it on me? So that's destroyed. So sometimes the boss goes to the one he wants to go to.
Let the fire and brimstone
For this, just pull these things in. Just to take the aggro off your team.
mortals always scampering about. Be still while I end you.
So when you get that notification like he's about to do something, you want to do it's almost dead anyways.
Halt and burn.
About to die. Cool. Because like nobody died this time. So let's switch over to who should we switch over to? Wait, what? Am I stepping on something? Did I step on something? Hold on 1 second, guys. Lint. Wondering why I'm sliding on the floor. Okay, so we did those. I wish you guys were on like so we can choose on who I should do it on. But we gotta set up Sweet Road Killer. I think I'm gonna do it on her. Because I think it would be a lot harder to do on that tune. But we'll see. She is carrying my other stuff. So we'll do her right now and see how it goes. I think I only got enough time to do Bearing Cells 2. Inventory. Let's see. Leeching. She has leeching plate. I don't think I have it set up. Let's see. Oh, I do actually. So leeching's 3. I don't have masters on there. So let me look for my masters. No, she. Wait, what? She doesn't even have one?
No, thief. This one.
But she did have one. Okay, I have a shield. Not bad. And twin slashes, titanic. Okay, puncturing right there. So let's do this. Let's unequip everything. Okay, there it is. So we're gonna use this masters. And we're gonna put that right here. Insert quit. On number 3, so that's number 4. Turn tide and leeching. Let me double check the skills. Okay, that's good. Leeching, yeah, that's good. Cool. Folders, okay. Oh wait, am I missing something? Torment. Oh, I am missing one. Damn. So let's equip this real quick. And that's a tormentor. Protective. I'm using protective now. Not the old ones. There you go. And this is Terrain Tide. And then we need a necklace. So protective. Insert current. There you go. Perfect. Oh. Let me pick up the pledges before we go. But you see how you prepare for some of these dungeons? Different sets? I kind of think that should be something built into the game. Because you make so many sets, so not one set is going to be able to do every piece of content. I try to make a general set, and then there's the specialty sets where it would be more effective to use this instead of something else. Oh, let me turn that in.
The ancient unkillable.
Okay, cool. So we're gonna start with better shrines. Some XP. Have 1 hour still. Cool. Inventory is okay. Here we go again. So I haven't done this on this tune yet. I think, but DPS is pretty decent. So let's do it.
They are not keepers, not any longer.
Yeah, they're not keepers, not any longer. the old build on.
If you want to silence me, you'll need power like mine. Daedric magic. Cillian's right, of course. The Keeper's I was a mere kindle. You are a keeper. However, I made sure they resist corruption their sacred stations. They'll fight you to their last breath.
Be silent.
You could accomplish so much. The enemies of Auridon brought low by the power of the Keepers.
Were that I could lay my hands on you and choke the life out of you all over again.
Oh, I see you. I keep saying that. I need to fix that on Sweet Road Killer.
Amusing. They are stronger than they once were, you know. Let's see if she's learned from me in our time together.
Now this is where we need our Legion plate. Oh, and our masters. Oh, okay. You guys pulled them over there. Unnecessary. Like we did last time, bring them to the corner. We'll get there, so I don't need to do the whole room. So all you gotta do with this, just kite them around. You might not get his back totally, but something.
I'm impressed with the Keepers. It takes a strong will to control a Daedroth of that size. I wonder what Daedra you could bend to your will.
And there's an invisible wall there. They haven't fixed that, so it's been like that for like ever. Somebody keeps crowd controlling it. I can't pull it.
He hums off key.
I'll see you dead before you harm this stone.
Same thing. Watch out for those heavy attacks.
How I marvel at your efficiency. You really are quite good.
Oh. Forgot about those two. Okay, and then let's continue. Oh, do I not have it on? I don't have it on, guys. That's why it's not working.
Daedric power is not granted cheaply. The Keepers are paying for their new powers with their service.
No, I switched over to Turning Tides.
Your blood will temper my thirst. Your bones will end my famine.
That's what you do. Just wait for the blue things to pop, and you'll be fine. That's why you want to stay close together, so all the blue orbs stay with you. So you see how they're moving towards me? Now I can move it out. We have a place to fight. Boss will pop out somewhere. So the blue orbs are not a big deal until you fight, until you go here with a group with very, very low DPS. And then you're gonna be like, oh, this sucks. Like, it really does. Almost there, guys.
How easily you slaughter
Do that one
Daedra
and do that one.
Keeper alike.
And
How
from there,
much
just
more
pull it into the
powerful
corner
could you be made with my
and let them come after you.
You are fascinating.
Easy peasy. Even if you miss one of the interrupts, you can still, it won't kill your group. That one's a little bit, there we go. Oh, needed to be a little bit tighter because it's not going to get hit by everything. Yeah.
friends.
Oh, wrong group. Anyways, we're gonna switch to Leeching Plate. So wait till they kill that. And then Masters.
Hold nothing back! I break my oath as Keeper to see Release finished, and if he escapes, all of Tamriel will pay for our folly.
I've wanted this for so very long. Now get out of my way! All of Tamriel will learn I am free when I set the land ablaze.
Do I get healed if I destroy the feast? I don't know if you guys saw that, but I got a lot of little, like, plasma things coming at me after it got destroyed. I don't know if that's a thing. Cool. They're doing good. Okay, we got 2. You're doing good. DPS is... Aw, dang. So, as a tank, you might not want to go get the debuff. Unless you're tanking like 7 of them. Then you're going to need some of your resources back. Oh, yeah. We got this. Wherever the boss is, I don't see him. The way Saiken responds, I feel like it's a female. But, you know, Sometimes I feel bad. I'll ask her one of these days. Yeah. So that's it for us today, guys. Not bad for part 2 days. The DPS we did get were pretty good. Like I usually dread these part 2 days because people don't know the mechanics, they don't know what to do. This is the easiest way I found to help pugs get through it, the way I tank. So we can actually get through it, get the achievements, you know, get some monster helms or whatever you're looking for, or just to clear it, you know. So yeah, I'm always trying to find easy ways. I mean, like City of Ash 2, there's another way to do it, like to skip a lot of it, but I didn't show you guys that, not yet. But yeah, it doesn't take much longer. Everyone feels like it takes forever, but there is a way to skip a lot in City of Ash 2. Like literally, you just go straight to the bosses. You know, that's about it. One of these days I'll show you guys how to do all of that. But yeah, if you guys want to you know, do a group, I'm gonna put a looking for a group thing on Discord, because I got 5 tanks, and maybe if people want to schedule times I can do that, but maybe not on stream though. It might be offline, just because I only stream about 2 hours a day usually, and then I don't play all day either, so we'll figure that out. But yeah, everybody have a good night, and thank you for watching. Leave me a follow, subscribe wherever you're watching this on. Yeah, follow, subscribe, like, whatever, and have a good night. Thank you again for watching, and we'll be back tomorrow.